I'm going to talk to you about family fundraising. We all know that TJ is in Mississippi awaiting deployment to Iraq. He will be home for a few days at Christmas time, and then he has to return to Mississippi until February. The last chance that we have to spend time with him before he goes to Iraq will be from January 31st through February 5th. This will necessitate us making a trip to Mississippi. In these financially hard times, this is going to require a large amount of money. First, let's look at how many people we'll have. There are 11 people expected to attend this trip. We have Janet and Stanley, Petey and Michelle, Lacey and Alexa, Samantha, Charlie and Tiffany, and Mason and Tasha. There will be 10 people leaving from here, 11 people when we pick up TJ in Mississippi. Transportation will require a 15-passenger van. We all know how much fun we had going to the ocean in the van riding together, and when we went to Georgia. I see no reason to change and find a different way of transportation. We will need a place to stay while we are there for 5 nights. This will require sharing hotel rooms or some other means of lodging. To share hotel rooms, we would still need probably at least 4 rooms. This is another expense that would have to be included. There are rental condos that rent the rent would be about $1,000 for the 5-day total. Motel rooms run anywhere from $50 to as much as $100 a night per room. There are different advantages to motel room and condos. Condos, you have, well, both places you have ocean views. But in a condo, you're all staying in the same room all the time, so it allows more family time. It has facilities to do laundry. It has a kitchen that you can prepare your meals in, which cuts down on eating out. And it has entertainment available within the condo, like video games, TVs, stuff like that. Eating out and food would be another expense. 10 people eating out 2 and 3 meals a day, even at cheaper restaurants, would run into hundreds of dollars. Cooking in a condo would be a little bit cheaper. Entertainment for the time that we are there will depend on the weather. But we know how much money we spent in Georgia doing go-kart tracks and other fun things that we did as a family. Fuel costs are the final expense. Fuel costs for a trip of this type could be estimated to be around $500. Lodging expected to run around $1,100. Food costs for 10 people, $40 to $50 a meal. So 3 meals daily at $50 a meal would be $750. Entertainment, while we were in Georgia, we spent $150 to $225 for every activity that we did. So that could cost, 4 days of activities could cost as much as $900. If we totaled the most expensive cost estimates, we would need approximately $4,000. If we could make even $1,500 fundraising, that would be a good start for our trip. Fundraising opportunities. There are chili suppers. You could have a chili hot dog supper and raise probably, the cost into it would be about $300. You might could raise $600 to $800. You can put out collection jars at local markets and make maybe $100 to $300. Raffles of donated items, you could make probably $200 or $300. Quilts seem to be good raffle items. You can have a railroad roadblock, which would be free to do, and you can make $300 to $1,500 depending on how long you stayed up there. The fire department at their last railroad block made $2,500 for one day. You could have a gospel singing at the church where you got groups to sing for free and collect. You could make $200 to $300 probably that way. If we took the least estimates of these fundraisers, we could raise as much as $1,100, and those are just estimates, as these type of fundraising efforts around my hometown have proven to be well attended by the community. I hope I can count on your support and help to raise money for our trip.